Hello children, welcome to the class. Today also we will continue with the seventh chapter, the necklace from the book Footprints Without Feet. In the previous video we had seen how Matilda lost the diamond necklace she borrowed from a rich friend. Despite all their efforts, the necklace could not be found. So they decide to replace it. Now let's see how the course of the Loisel's life changed due to the necklace. Madame Loisel now knew the horrible life of necessity. The Loisels began to live a life of crippling poverty. They dismissed their servant and moved into an attic, that is, an even smaller apartment. Matilda forgets about her pride and beauty and did heavy household work. She even scrubbed the floor. She learned the odious work of a kitchen. She washed the dishes. She washed the soiled linen, their clothes, and the dish clothes, which she hung on the line to dry. She took down the refuse to the street each morning and brought up the water. She clothed like a woman of the people. She went to the grocers, the butchers, and the fruitiers with a basket on one arm, shopping, haggling to the last sou of a miserable money. The husband worked evenings, putting the books of some merchants in order, and nights he often did copying at 5 sous a page, and this life lasted for 10 years. At the end of 10 years, they had restored all. So, for 10 long years, they worked to pay off the loan. It was a horrible life of necessity. As the years went on, she aged and just wasn't the same anymore. Matilda's extraordinary beauty is gone. She looks just like the other women of poor households. Madame Loisel seemed old now. She had become a strong, hard woman, the crude woman of the poor household. Her hair badly dressed, her skirts awry, her hands red. She spoke in a loud tone. She spoke in a loud tone, her hands red due to the hard labor. She lost the extraordinary beauty. It made her realize that wealth wasn't everything. That one night of glamour cost her 10 years of suffering and anguish. But sometimes, when a husband was at the office, she'd sit herself before the window and think of that evening party of former times, of that ball where she was so beautiful and so flattered. How would it have been if she had not lost the necklace? Who knows? How singular is life and how full of changes. How a small thing will change or save one. One Sunday, as she was taking a walk, she suddenly perceived a woman walking with her child. It was Madame Forestier, still young, still pretty, still attractive. So one day, Madame Loisel saw her friend while she was taking a walk. She told her what had happened and confessed that they had replaced her necklace, that they led a miserable life because they had to repay the loan they had taken to buy the diamond necklace. I have had some hard days since I saw you, and some miserable ones, and all because of you. You recall the diamond necklace that you loaned me to wear to the minister's ball? Well, I lost it. I returned another to you exactly like it, and it has taken us 10 years to pay for it. You can understand that it was not easy for us who have nothing. But it is finished, and I am decently content. To her surprise, she found out that the necklace was a fake one and was worth only 500 francs. Madame Forestier stopped short. She said, "You say that you bought a diamond necklace to replace mine?" "Oh, my poor Matilda, mine were false. They were not worth over 500 francs." So the necklace represents how greedy Matilda was. It taught her to be grateful for what you have and to be satisfied by who you are. Matilda's pride and selfishness led her to losing the things she takes for granted. She based her entire sense of self-worth on the ideals of wealth and status. She proves unable to distinguish between the treasure and the worthless replicas. Through Matilda's ruin, the writer warns us against the dangers of greed. The writer criticizes those who ascribe too much value to wealth and material possessions. The necklace is a symbol of Matilda's life. The insincerity of her character, her social ambition, which takes the form of desire to acquire luxurious objects that she cannot afford. Matilda wasted her life to pay a cheap copy of the original necklace. The necklace was fake. Matilda spends 10 years living the life of necessity, ruining her life over nothing. Her lack of appreciation for the economic standing early in the story eventually robs her of the comfort and her beauty. Thank you.